Hello, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Today, we're gonna go through everything that I do before a jiu-jitsu class. This kind of video has been requested a couple of times now, so I figured I would just bring you along through my routine when I would normally be getting ready to head to jiu-jitsu class. If you've been here for a little while and you've been following along with my journey, then you obviously know that this video is kind of pretend, it's kind of make-believe because I'm not training right now. If you're new here and you haven't seen any of my past videos, this video is make-believe because I'm not training, because I am recovering from an injury. A little over 3 months ago, I had a pretty bad injury. I tore all of the hamstring tendons off of my pelvic bone. And a little over 2 months ago, about 2.5 months ago, I had surgery to repair it. This particular injury and surgery is quite the journey to recover from, so I will be off the mat for a little bit of time. My goal actually is to get back on the mat and start drilling in the springtime. In March, I'll be 6 months post-op, so that's kind of the goal that I have in my head, to get back on the mat. But anyway, that's a whole other thing. So that's why this video is not quite true, because I'm not getting ready to go to class, but I want to show you everything that I would normally do when I was getting ready to go to class. So just to start, I live about 35 minutes away from my gym, 40 to 45 if there's bad traffic. So every day I would have to leave my apartment at 3:30 so that I can have plenty of time to get there if there's traffic, and then also to give me a little bit of downtime to hang out, finish my coffee, get dressed before the kids' class starts at 5 o'clock. I'm one of the instructors at the gym. I help teach the kids' classes. I would have some private clients of my own. So for me, it's important to get there a little bit early so that I can just have a little bit of time to relax before, dealing with all of the crazy children. Throughout the day, I always try to make sure that I get in plenty of nutrients, and just so that I'm well fed throughout the day, because if I don't eat all day long for whatever reason, which doesn't typically happen, I just don't feel that great when I'm teaching and when I'm training. So just an important little note, before I even get ready for class, all day long, I'm just making sure that my meals are nutritious, I'm drinking plenty of water so that I just feel my best when I'm teaching and when I'm training. When I was training, I was trying to avoid eating really late at night and eating these big meals after I got home from training. So I was trying to eat earlier to get plenty of nutrients in before I would leave for the gym. I feel like with jiu-jitsu, dinner is always kind of like a weird time because training is usually always around dinner time. And for a while, I was coming home at like 9:30 at night and then cooking these big meals for my husband and I. And then I just started not feeling great. I would wake up the next morning not hungry. I would still be kind of bloated from the night before. So I started trying to just get everything in a little bit earlier. And then after training, have a little bit of fruit, have some bone broth, maybe just something really small, just nothing super heavy and big. So some snacks that I would make myself either for the car ride to jiu-jitsu, or maybe when I got to the gym and I had that little bit of time before the kids' class, I would get a little bit of extra energy in before all of that started. A lot of times mid-afternoon at that 3:30 point when I was leaving for the gym, I would be feeling a little sluggish anyway, so a snack for me, really simple, would give me just a little bit of a boost before I left, would just be fruit. I would just chop up a couple different fruits, throw it in a Tupperware, and call it a day. If I was feeling really fancy, I might put some chocolate in there, like dark chocolate with apples. Delicious. Dark chocolate with banana. Delicious. Actually, I feel like chocolate with any fruit is just really good. Some days, especially during the summertime when I just need a lot of refreshing things, I would make a smoothie. You guys already know raw milk is everything to me, so raw milk would always be in my smoothie. I would put a banana in there, maybe one other kind of fruit. Sometimes I would put in some collagen powder. I would put in yogurt, and that would just instantly give me a really good boost to commute to the gym and just get through all of the classes. Another thing that I always have when I'm commuting to the gym is my second cup of coffee for the day. I am not into any kind of pre-workout, but I am 100% into caffeine. Coffee beans that I like to grind, my grinder, and my French press. I really do my best to make good coffee that I just thoroughly enjoy at home to prevent from going to a coffee shop every day, like twice a day, because that gets really expensive. So we've got snacks, we have coffee. Something else that I would do, usually right before I would leave, is sometimes I would take another shower. Especially during the summertime where I just feel like I sweat all day long for no other reason than just living. Or maybe I did a strength workout not too long before I left for jujitsu. Sometimes maybe I would take a nap and I just needed a little bit of a pick-me-up, a wake-me-up, a little bit of a refresher. Taking a shower does the trick. I don't know. I just like being really like fresh, and I like to smell good, and I like to just be clean before I go to jujitsu. Even though once I get there, I'm about to get disgusting. I like going there just feeling, like I said, just fresh and awake, and I feel like taking a shower and brushing my teeth again just kind of like gets me energized. I don't know. You might think I'm a little weird for doing that, but whatever. So now let me take you through my jujitsu bag. Okay, so this is my jujitsu bag, and I think probably the saddest thing right now is that I just had to dig this out of the bottom of my closet because that's where I stuffed it the night that I got hurt. Actually, a week ago today was the first time that I wore my gi in exactly 2 months. I wore it last week because we had promotions at the gym, and it just felt weird but like really good to put my gi on and tie my belt, and I don't know, I'll get back there one day. And this bag actually still has all of the stuff that I was given the night of the injury. Like these medication patches, I don't even know what these are. This medication gel, cream, a wrap bandage thing. What else? My slides are still in there. I was actually looking for these. That was such a terrible night. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so when I'm heading to the gym, I'm always bringing plenty of water. Obviously, this is my current favorite water bottle. I would say it's an investment water bottle because normally I would never want to spend like $70 on a water bottle, but I did for this one, and I'm so happy that I did because I never have to buy water anymore. This is the clearly filtered water bottle. I talked about it in one of my other videos. I have the filter pitcher in my fridge, and then this is the water bottle that I use to sip on throughout the day. You fill it up with tap water, and then it has a filter inside, and you have to drink the water like straight up. You can't tilt it back because the water has to go upwards through the filter. But it's just so easy. You can fill up your water bottle anywhere and just be sure that you're drinking clean water. This is totally not sponsored. I am not big enough for that. Maybe one day they'll sponsor me, who knows? I just genuinely use this water bottle every day. I was using it for jujitsu. I keep my makeup bag in my gym bag as well. Deodorant. This is my moisturizer, my tallow balm that I would apply after I showered after class. Chapstick because I just feel naked if I don't have my chapstick. Contact case and glasses so that when I drive home at night, I'm a little bit more comfortable with my glasses. That's it for that. And then something else that I had recently started putting in my jujitsu bag, which was a game changer, a waterproof laundry bag. Maybe I'm late to the game on this and you might think I'm disgusting for putting my disgusting sweaty jujitsu clothes right into my gym bag, but that's just what I did for all of my jujitsu journey existence. I would put them in the side pockets so that they wouldn't touch any of the clean stuff in the main pocket, but it just still grossed me out. And then I just had this great idea of why don't I just bring another bag for my dirty clothes? Duh. But I can't just bring a regular schmegular plastic bag. I gotta get a cute one. So this came with 2 bags, both in these like really pretty floral colors. $10 on Amazon. $10 for 2 waterproof bags. You cannot beat that. Highly recommend. And I just felt a lot better putting my disgusting, drenched in sweat jujitsu clothing in this bag, and it didn't touch anything else in my jujitsu bag. Let's talk about clothing. Obviously, you want to bring the right clothing for whatever class you're taking. For me, I would always have my royal gi to teach the kids in, and I'm very particular. I don't like to train in the gis that I teach in because eventually gis just get kind of gross, even if it's a couple of years down the line. Eventually, you know, you got to get rid of them. And the royal gis are really, really nice, and I was given all of them for free. So I didn't want to ruin them in training when I need them for teaching. So every day I would always bring 2 gis, and this bag would just get so filled up and I could barely fit anything else in it. So I would always have 2 gis unless I was training no gi. Now, of course, all of this other stuff is just personal preference, but this is one of my favorite rash guards from Alchemized Fightwear. So, you know, of course, you want to have a rash guard. If you're training gi and you're more of like a crop top sports bra girly, this is one of my favorite ones from Alchemized Fightwear as well. We have, I believe, 5 different designs. This, that, solid red, and solid black. Yeah, we have 5 designs in these. Really cute. In the summertime when it's really hot, I usually like to wear some kind of crop top or sports bra. Unless I'm feeling bloated, then I'm definitely not wearing a crop top. But yeah, those are 2 of my favorites. Next, you need some shorts if you're doing no gi. You need some leggings if you're doing no gi, or maybe you like to wear leggings under your gi. I'm not that kind of girl. I like to wear spandex underneath my gi. I feel so much more free and loose and like I can move. I feel like leggings underneath the gi, I feel so restricted and I just feel like I cannot move. So I've always got some spandex in my bag. Shorts, these are also from Alchemized Fightwear. Guys, if you didn't know already, I work for Alchemized Fightwear. There are other brands that I wear and there are other brands that I love, but I mean, of course, I'm gonna talk about Alchemized Fightwear. These are the grappling shorts. They are really amazing. You can move so freely in them. We don't have currently any kind of underlining in these shorts, so you do, for the love of the good Lord Jesus, you need spandex underneath them. Please, if you buy these, don't wear them by themselves, okay? Everything will be out. You need either leggings underneath them or some kind of spandex shorts. What's really amazing about them is they don't have Velcro. They have an internal drawstring that you don't feel, you don't see, but it's there to make the shorts tighter if you need. Gone are the days where we have to have that just uncomfortable lack of just fitting Velcro on our shorts. And then I have another bag. This is my shower bag, which honestly, like, I should probably wash. I bring my towel, I bring sweats and a sweatshirt or t-shirt or whatever, something comfortable to drive home in. So I really pack out this bag right here. I usually always have tape in my bag in case I need it or in case a teammate needs it. I always have my mouthpiece in there. I absolutely cannot roll without my mouthpiece. To be honest, I just don't understand how people train without a mouthpiece. And I feel like more people train without one than with one. And I will never understand. My husband, I don't think has ever trained with a mouthpiece, and I just don't get it. I chipped my front tooth one time just drilling, actually with him, and ever since then, I wear my mouthpiece every single time I train. I do always have 1 million of these in my bag, just in case. I also wear like 3 in my hair at a time. That is it. So I get all of that done, leave the house at 3:30, 3:40 to get to the gym by about 4:30, get there, finish my coffee, relax with the other coaches, get dressed, deal with the crazy kiddos, and then usually right after I go into training, or I might do some work for an hour and then do the advanced class after, and then head on home. Talking about all of this really makes me miss it. It's weird when something that was such a big part of who you are and almost kind of like your identity is just taken away. But the good thing is it's not permanent. This is only temporary, and you know, I'll be back. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you would like to leave a comment or have questions about, I don't know, anything, leave a comment. If you are not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel. I really, really appreciate it. My next goal with this channel is to get to 10,000. That would be so crazy. I'm about to hit 6,000. I got still a little bit of a ways to go, but we are heading there. I appreciate all of you guys so, so much. So until the next video, I will see you guys next time.